Hi everyone, and welcome back to Stamp with Anna for another episode of 3D Thursday. Today we're going to make this adorable little gift box. It's a 3x3 box and it's just so cute. You can put cookies in it, you can fill it with candy, you can put note cards in it. It's just adorable and it's super easy to make. I did not come up with this idea myself. I got it online and I believe it was a project done by Stamping with Amore. I don't know the demo's name, but that's her screen name, and it's just so cute. I did make a couple changes. I used different papers, and I just decorated it a little differently. But so let's get started with this. And all you need is one sheet of paper to make the box. So the first thing we need is our paper trimmer. Oh my goodness, mine's getting totally beat up. Oh, and I should say, we are, as I am doing all week, we're using the Carols of Christmas stamp set, which is ready to be pre-ordered. It was available for pre-order this past Tuesday, August 1st, so you can get this at any time during August. And if you took advantage of the bonus days in July, for every $50 you spent, you got a $5 coupon. You can certainly use those coupons towards this. So, because those need to be redeemed in August, so you can get this quickly and you can use that those coupons. If you do not, this will be in the holiday catalog, which goes live on September 1st. So, to get back to our box, we need a piece of paper, cardstock, and I am using Cherry Cobbler. It measures 11 by 7. So with the 11-inch length along the top, we are going to score it at 2, 5, 7, and 10. Then with the 7-inch side along the top, we are going to score at 2 and 5. And that is the base of our box. Now we're going to just fold all these creases. You can probably tell that this little top part here is going to be the cover. This is going to be the little lip that goes inside the box. So these two here, this box and this box and this box needs to be cut out. So with your snips, or you can use your paper trimmer if you'd like, we're just going to cut along those lines. And discard those. Okay. Now on this top part here, we're going to try to snip the ends at an angle. It just makes it easier and smoother to go in when you close your box. Now we have these, just like a tic-tac-toe here. What we need to do now is just cut these score lines. We're just going to cut it right up to the main score line. Okay. And again, in order to have a smoother closure, we're going to take these and we're just going to angle them. All of the small ones. It doesn't have to be too deep of an angle. you have your paper that looks like this. Okay? Now you can see how this box is going to go together. These smaller angled pieces are the inside flaps, and these larger pieces are the side flaps, and then this goes in like this. Now, when you're looking at the inside from the side like this, these flaps are long, and I'm choosing to keep them that way because I thought it gave it a little more stability, but you can certainly trim this down if you like. So now we need to attach some tear tape so that our box won't fall apart. And we're going to put the tear tape at the top and the bottom of all 4 of these angle tabs. Oh, one moment, I'm having a tear tape malfunction. And the last side here. Okay, so now we're all set up with our tabs. Now, before we put the box together, it would be a good idea to attach your decorative paper along the sides because it's flat. And for that, I've cut 4 pieces of paper. This is from an old stack. It's called Trim the Tree. I do not yet have any of the current Christmas paper because I didn't order any, but I did have this, and it was a small stack, and I thought it looked nice with this. So these pieces are cut at 1 3/4 by 2 3/4, and you need 4 of those. So we're going to just apply some snail, center it up on our panel, and press. Now, because I have stripes on mine, I want to make sure that they're not going wonky and that they're going to be going the right way. So I'm going to hold this box up like this and make sure that I place my stripe the right way. See how this is going this way? If I would have put it... Oh no, I guess it works the same way. All right, so we're all set. If you were to have a different pattern on it, other than something that works like this one, just be mindful of how your pattern is going to look when the box is all put together. And the last one here. Now, with my pierce tool, which I am always misplacing on my desk. Oh, there it is. I'm going to take all of my tear tape off. Okay. And this side here. Wrinkle in that one. All right. So now to put this together, we just take this side and butt these 2 corners up nicely and press, and do the same on this side. And because we've trimmed our edges at an angle, to the inside it looks a little neater, and there's no sticking up. It's just works out so much nicer. So there's my tip for the day. Always angle your tabs. Okay, that one, and then that one there. And our box is just about complete, but the hard part is done. Now we're going to decorate the top. For the top, for the top, I have a piece of garden green, which is cut at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I have a piece of Whisper White that's cut 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. So I am going to emboss this top piece. So I'm going to take my stamp that says Deck the Halls, and I'm going to stamp it towards the top part of this piece of paper because I do want room to put my ribbon towards the bottom. So I'm just going to eyeball that. Oh, and I forgot to use my embossing buddy. You'd think I'd know by now, right? So hold on one sec. I need a piece of scrap paper. To sprinkle my cherry cobbler embossing powder. Cherry cobbler embossing powder is discontinued, but I have it and it matched my color scheme, so I'm going to use it. And of course you could emboss it depending on what color is in your paper. Okay, I'm going to just bring up my little paintbrush and brush off just a couple specks. Okay, that is ready to be embossed. Excuse me. And so I'm going to bring in my heat tool and off we go. Okay, everything is now embossed, so I am going to attach this to my green piece of paper. Some snail. I'm going to center that up. Now I'm going to come in with a piece of ribbon, and this ribbon is retired ribbon as well. It was in last year's holiday catalog. I'm going to add, because it's thin, I'm going to add a piece of snail to the back just to keep it in place while I try to tie my bow. I must say, this was not my neatest embossing project. See a little specks here. It's because I didn't use my embossing buddy. That'll teach me. And I'm also having a hard time tying. My arthritis in my hand is getting, is really acting up. I've been crafting so much that I think I've been overdoing it here. Anyway, so there's my bow, and I like to put a glue dot on the back of my bows just to keep them in position. And then I'm going to trim my tails. And I thought the stripe on this ribbon really looked good with the stripe on the paper. Attach that right here. Center that. Now you'll notice on the sample one that I have a little bit of green right here. And to do that, I just brought in a piece of scrap white and I inked up my stamp with garden green, piece of scrap paper underneath. And all I wanted was the from the stamp set. So I got that stamped. And then I came in with my scissors. And I just cut it freehand. It is tiny, so I figured I couldn't mess this one up too much, because I really can't cut straight. All right, there we go. Oh, I do need to trim this tiny bit right here. Now I'm going to, snail, it really isn't going to work on that, so I'm going to glue dot it. And I'm going to attach that right here on the center over the other one. And there we have it. A cute little box. Perfect for so many little gifts, especially like coworker. You want to just give them a little something for the holidays, some chocolates or some baked cookies. They would look so cute in this. A package of God, you could probably fit like 6 3x3 cards with envelopes in there. That'd be really cute. So I hope you'll give this a try. And again, I got this idea from stampingwithamori.com. If you have any questions at all about this project or the products that I use, certainly contact me through my blog, www.stampwithanna.blogspot.com. Thanks so much.